can't believe it's happening. The truth coming out. Okay. When I was around the ages of 14 or 15 years old, I was molested by my brother Shan. Growing up, me and Shan, we were very close. He took very good care of me. He loved me. And this happened because we were sharing a bed together. And I remember when he touched me, I looked over at him and his eyes were closed. That was the first time. But then it happened again. The second time, his eyes were closed, but this time I knew that it was not an accident because it was a continuous behavior. I felt guilty when it happened to me because I felt like I caused it. The very first family member I bought it to, this person did not believe me because they feel like Shan is not capable of doing the things that I said that he did to me. The only person that helped me out and helped me get through the situation was my older sister, Ariana. I didn't specifically tell her that it was Shan that did this to me, but I did tell her that I was being touched in a way that I did not like. I replay this a lot. I replay it a lot because at one point, I had to see his face every day. And it's just like, when I look at him, I think, could he be doing this to other kids? Could he be doing it to other women? So there's a child that me and my brother both know, and this child started to act out very sexually. And it started to raise my concern because of what happened to me. I jumped into this situation to get this child away from Shan, but I ended up being the one that was arrested for it. And when I got out of jail, I talked about what happened with me and Shan. It was a lot of people that would call me delusional. It was a lot of people that called me liars, and it broke me because it's just like if people really knew me, they would know that I wouldn't lie, especially about something this deep. And it's like, especially for the love that I have for my siblings. And this is the reason that I called this show to take this lie detector test, because I know for a fact I'm not making this up. And I feel like the truth will be exposed today. And Shan will be exposed today. Shan, I want you to know that you hurt me. I love you so much, and I can't believe it. I'm not trying to hurt you. I just want to help. I wanted to know what was wrong with you. That's all. I didn't want to embarrass you. I just wish you would have opened up and told the truth. So we could have got you some type of help or something. Even if you did have to deal with the consequences. You still would have got the help. I don't want people to look at you as a monster.
Shun, what's your reaction to your sister on the tape?
Man, she needs prayer. I'm sorry that it even. Man, that was top tier. That was top tier acting. That was top tier acting. I'm sorry. I've never even did nothing to my sister. We haven't slept in the bed together since 2012. That's why once I seen the story on Facebook for myself, I didn't even entertain it or pay attention to it.
You know, every situation is different. Why did the two of you sleep in the same bed?
That's just how the living conditions were. We weren't as fortunate as others, but that we were very, very young. We didn't sleep in the bed at the time that she's putting on here on Facebook that we were sleeping in the bed in 2018, 2019.
I want to ask you this. Did she ever bring it to your attention about what she's talking about before she posted it on social media?
No, she never addressed me personally. She told my mom, but she's also made allegations on multiple people. So that's why it didn't catch me off guard once it happened.
Oh, so you're not the only person
No.
she's accused of this? Did you ever touch her while you laid in bed with her?
No.
Why would she lie about this?
Because everybody, you know, we have different fathers. Everybody on his side of the family, they love me like I'm his own. I think maybe she looks at it like, oh man, everybody gravitates towards this guy. Everybody gives him some type of admiration, and she doesn't just get that light from them, so.
Before she made these allegations about you, how was your relationship with your sister? Were you close?
Not really. I did what I was supposed to do as a big brother. Anytime she needed anything, no problem.
But
you
never
know.
really close.
Not really. Never, no like small talk or, because I don't go for small talk. If you want to do something, we're going to do it.
How did your family react when she made that post on social media?
Nobody believed it. Nobody even looked into it. We laugh because we know it's all false.
What happened during the pandemic between you and Amiya?
We ended up getting stuck in Texas because we couldn't travel with the pandemic going on. We had an argument, and she said, all right, I'm going to expose this entire family. She's going to put everybody's business out because we had a falling out.
Now, your sister was recently arrested over a child that you know.
Yeah.
What happened there?
From my knowledge and what I was told, she took her out of the house because someone asked her to get her back to them, so she ended up taking them out of the house. And I didn't know what was going on. I just remember getting up, going to the police station because the person said, he's supposed to be touching my child and doing this and doing that. The police said, okay, we're not even buying it. She's come with this story multiple times. This isn't the first time. So I end up going home, and they end up arresting her. She got booked, she got out, and then she came and made the post on Facebook.
Do you want a relationship with your sister?
It's kind of hard to come back from now with this, knowing what she's done to our family.
Yeah, like, you too grown to be sitting up here lying. You need to really learn how to take accountability. So the last time we slept in the bed was 2012. Be for real. Put it
I
on.
don't recall, Maya. What are you trying to
Man,
get?
this
Famous is
sad,
okay.
bruh. How am I trying to be famous? You projecting so bad and that so sad. You really need help. And the fact that I wanted to help you when you first did it, like, I wanted to get you help.
What exactly did your brother do to you?
He rubbed on my butt twice.
He rubbed on it.
Yes.
How old was he at the time?
21.
So you're saying it was 6 years ago? Well, he's saying you haven't slept in a bed since 2012. You're saying you did...
We slept in the bed in 2009. The last time we slept in the bed together was in 2019. And it wasn't even that we had to share a bed. First of all, it was my room. You could have slept on the couch.
But you let him sleep in the bed?
Yeah, because that wasn't nothing that was unusual. We
Right.
grew up sharing beds.
Sure.
That was not unusual. And you're trying to tell people that we wasn't close. You are such a liar. That is sad. Like,
So let me ask you this. Was this the first time 6 years ago that it happened?
yes,
That was the first time?
yes,
And you said it happened twice, right?
yes.
So after the first time happened, what did you do? Nothing. And then you let him sleep in your bed again, right?
sir.
And then he rubbed your butt again.
Yes, sir.
When you say rub your butt, would it be fair to say it was just like this?
Like this.
Okay.
Yes, like that.
And it was through underwear or pajamas?
It was through my pajamas.
You had pajama bottoms on. Did you say anything to him when he did it?
No, sir.
Why not?
I was froze. When he did it, I was froze.
But wouldn't you, did you swat his hand away?
No, sir.
Nothing? Do you think your brother molested you?
Yes.
You sexually molested you?
Yes.
What would you want him, would you want to see him punished for that?
I got over, I'm not going to say I got over what happened, but I moved on what happened to me. But this is the reason that we're here, because a child came to me and said that she has been touched by him too.
In what way?
She didn't tell me how. She just said she's
You
been
didn't
touched
ask?
by him.
Okay.
I asked sexually. I said, was it sexually? And she said, what is sexually? I said, was it here, here, or
Right,
here?
right.
And she said, here and here.
On the butt.
Yes, and when we went to the doctor to go get her a sexual exam, she even showed the doctor and gave them exact dates of when you did it.
So the child said this to a doctor?
Yes.
Did the doctor report it to the police?
Yes.
And what did the police do?
Nothing. Nothing. They said they said that this is just something like this. Like, I cannot believe that the police is failing me like this. Like, when the truth come out, bro, like, it's just like everybody going down, because, like, still in that house with you.
But because of that child, you got arrested, right?
Yes. She came and told me about what he did to her. She said that she didn't tell them because she saw what happened to me. She said they didn't believe what happened to me, so she didn't tell them. And
Does the whole family know about what he did to you, rubbing your butt?
Yes.
Did you ever come to your brother and say, hey, you did this to me, like the next morning?
No.
Why not?
I can help this in. I didn't tell until I turned 17.
Did you ever talk to your brother about it before you post on social media?
No.
Why post on social media?
Because y'all got me charged for something. Y'all got me charged for, I've never been to jail in my life. Y'all got me charged in my mugshot going all around social media.
So after you got arrested, you post on social media?
You a liar. You a liar. You lying. Y'all trying to make her look crazy. I sat on the phone and I listened to your family member tell my that it happened. And that it did, because she wasn't penetrated, it didn't matter. Why y'all lying?
Whoa.
No, don't put your hands on me.
Back up, back up, back up.
Why you lying?
Back up, back up.
I was in the military in 2019, and I remember multiple times I'm getting up for PT at 6 in the morning, and my sister calling me because she having nightmares. This is not the first time this story has come up, and every time it came up, nobody's story changed but theirs. Her story never changed. She was medicated, she was locked away twice, and her story still ain't changed.
She says, hey, they shared a bed, and he rubbed her butt. His eyes were closed. He could have been sleeping. He rubbed her butt. No penetration, no under pajama bottoms, no rubbing of the breasts, nothing like that. This is a rubbing of the butt. She feels sexually traumatized by that
Yes.
she was assaulted. He says, I got no memory of it.
He lying.
But why is he lying?
Because he don't want the world to know.
But
like,
the
he
fact
nasty.
is, she even said that she rolled over. He's totally asleep. She never said, hey, stop, don't do this.
She was a child, Steve.
But you see what I'm saying?
I understand
It's
what you're
not
saying.
like he was pulling her panties down. I'm saying, again, she believes that this has traumatized her. She feels bad, but she never said, hey, stop this, don't do this. Never, not the next day, not brought to anybody's attention. I'm only speaking facts. I'm not saying you're wrong.
Everyone's attention, just not his.
Okay.
It was brought to,
That's
Okay.
the
You're saying she went to her, right? Well, isn't the responsibility to go to him and say, why were you touching her?
yes.
and that's what
And we asked you, did you fabricate the story about your brother, Shun, molesting you? You answered no. Regarding your brother, did he touch your butt while you were sleeping in the same bed? You answered yes. The results came back the same to each question. It came back that Amiya told the truth. Shun took a lie detector test, and we asked him, did you deliberately touch your sister's butt while sleeping in the same bed? He answered no. Regarding your sister, did you deliberately touch her butt while sleeping in the same bed? He answered no. Results came back the same to each question, and it came back that Shun told the truth. He took the exam on whether or not he deliberately touched her. This is now a situation where he was sleeping, touched her, and now they are both passing on the basis of the narrative. Each exam was quality controlled and scored.
What?
He's telling the truth. He did not deliberately touch her butt. The key word, deliberately. He did
Purposely.
not
I didn't
purposely
do it on
want to
purpose.
touch her
I don't
butt.
even recall it. That's what they saying, Ariana. I would never do that to Maya. I don't recall that happening. That's why I passed the polygraph. I'm sorry, Maya. I don't even recall us being in the bed. I don't have no reason to come up here and lie. You know I never do that to that child.
I hope at some point in your family you get to a place of peace and civility and you can all carry on.
Right.
Good. Do you want to tell your story on the Steve Wilkos Show? Visit the link in the description to get my help.